Hi there, my name is Kaylee.
My name is Shay.
This is Willow.
And we are tackling some big debt.
In the Big Apple.
Oh.
Ooh. We switched it up. She's not happy about this.
Mm-mm.
Do you have something to say to the people? That's fair. Hello and happy Friday.
Happy Friday, indeed.
You know, the wiki-wacky life of getting married and spending a lot of money continues.
Yes.
What did we do this week?
Not
much.
Not much.
My brother came over for dinner.
Yeah.
The 4th was yesterday. We didn't do very much. This was it was a busy June, so we kind of kept it pretty low-key.
Yeah.
And our friends are working or out of town.
Yeah.
So, and next week we're on our honeymoon.
Yeah. This is our last work day.
My last work day. Shay's already done.
Yes, technically.
And I have so much work to do.
I'm spending the whole day cleaning the house, so...
I'm actually so sad.
We both have our crosses to bear.
Something else to note about this last week, and honestly about our next double paycheck. When I have time off, I have sick time, vacation time. I have all kinds of time off that I get paid for it, basically. My paycheck doesn't change when I take time off. Mm-hmm. This guy...
I got nothing.
When she doesn't work, she doesn't get paid.
Yeah.
Which, in theory, I think makes a lot of sense.
Yes. In theory, it does make a lot of sense.
But so she doesn't have paid vacation time. So she's taken some time off to, coordinate and plan and execute our entire wedding, which for that I am so grateful.
Yeah.
And then next week, she will also not get paid because I don't want her to work while we're on vacation.
Yes.
And she doesn't want to work while we're on vacation.
And we have the beginnings of systems in place to make it so that we can make up the difference when I take time off.
The category called paid shaycation.
Paid shaycation, yes.
But that's a new category for us.
It is a new category.
So this month is just going to be a little bit tight.
Yeah.
Because this week we got paid for the week surrounding our wedding, where obviously Shay worked a few less hours in that whole pay period. And then next week where she's not going to be working at all. So it's just a little bit tighter than normal, which I think will end up being fine.
Yeah.
But there's just some stuff. And at the beginning of every single month, we just have a really cool tendency of spending like the money's already there, which has happened again.
Yes.
So
there are some things that I do need to Venmo you for.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And somebody asked in the comments a couple weeks very recently, if you're married and you have joint banking, why are you Venmoing each other back and forth? Which is a super valid question.
That is a super valid question. And the answer is that we both have separate accounts called our fun money accounts, where we each get $150 every month that we can do whatever we want with. And it's not the other person's business at all. And that is just something that we keep in place to put a little bit of stress.
Take a little bit of stress.
Yes, take a little bit of stress out of, questions of spending on things that are only important to one person or the other.
And it's nice for things like when it's Shay's birthday and I want to buy her something and I don't want her to see it.
Yes, that too.
When it's Christmas and we want to buy each other presents and we don't want each other to know where they're from.
Yes.
And yeah, like Shay likes to spend on beauty things that are lovely and I get to enjoy because she looks wonderful, but they're just not things that I'm going to ever spend money on.
Yes.
And just like I spend a decent chunk of change on video games.
And I would never, ever spend money on that.
Not $1.
Even though I love how happy they make my wife.
Yeah. So those are things, we just have our own separate spending accounts.
Yes.
That's where our fun money goes. That's in this budget is we transfer out $150 every month and we just spend from that absolute free will.
Yes.
Shay is a saver and saves it up and buys nice things for herself. And I usually spend it as soon as I get it.
Yes. And the reason that I frequently have to Venmo Kaylee is that I buy things from CVS, and within the same purchase, I'm buying things that are household consumables and from my fun money, and I'm not going to sit there at the self-checkout and do 2 separate transactions. That's just ridiculous. So I print out the receipt, and I Venmo Kaylee for the cost of whatever I bought that was fun money.
Yeah, because Venmo accounts are attached to specific bank accounts, and our joint account, before it was our joint account, was my personal account. So my Venmo is attached to our joint account, whereas Shay's Venmo is attached to her fun money account.
Yes.
And my fun money account doesn't have Venmo. It's fun.
Yes.
Okay, that covers, we have a checklist that we're looking at. That covers what did we do this week? Nothing. What are we doing next week? Everything. And now it's time to cover the overspending.
I bought some vacation clothes.
Shay went shopping, which,
I did.
you know what, is necessary. We need clothes.
I tripped and fell into Ditmar's thrift shop.
Into a thrift shop, and she bought a bunch of stuff. Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot. The Chase Sapphire annual fee is just something that we were going to fund this month and hadn't yet. So I'm going to cover that out of Ready to Assign, because that was one of our targets for this month. That just hit a few days before I thought it would.
Yes.
Transport for things. Because this is a short. Obviously, we started with 1,500. We usually start with like 18 or so, so we're a little short. I'm wondering if we should cover some of this with like savings categories, like perhaps dance class that you're not going to do probably this month.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cover household consumables, which is the rest of the CVS, toilet paper. This was also a month that I needed hair product, which is not something we usually do. Oh, we're in the way. Boop. So I'm thinking dance class can cover that and maybe something else. There's $100 in dance class, which you couldn't see because we were blocking it. But that's just a category we keep in case Shay wants to go to a dance class.
I don't like having to pay for dance classes. I'm so used to
dance
teaching
class still
them
has $36 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shay teaches them or assists on one, and
yeah. So if I have to pay for a dance class now, I'm like, ugh, and I never go, which is bad. And I should go, but
yeah,
I don't.
I'm trying to see 21. Come on, man, we're everywhere and nowhere. 2130. So that covers part of it. Okay, and then I'm also thinking. What are some other things that we have money in? Because I am nervous about, because 2 short checks in a row is tough.
Yes.
So, obviously not bills. Cat fixtures.
I mean, yes, but you have to realize that the minute we do this, they're going to break something.
That feels possible, but I mean, I would say not likely.
Do we want to play with fire?
I'm going to play with fire, I think.
Let's play with fire.
And we also have cat travel.
Yes.
That we are not. My brother, we mentioned this a couple weeks ago, but I'll mention it again, as our wedding gift, because he is a person who does not have a lot of money at the Mo. Our wedding gift is, he said, 3 separate instances of cat sitting, which, as 2 people who are going on a honeymoon and then have 3 weddings in the year 2025 that are not in New York, that was a wonderful gift. Truly, he would have saved himself money if he had just given us like $200.
Yeah.
Because we're going to take advantage of that.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. We needed that. Okay.
But he'll also have so much fun watching sports on our big TV.
He does like to watch stuff on our big TV. Yes. Haircut. I need to get a haircut.
Yes, you do.
We have money. It says we have money left in groceries. It says we have a lot of money left in groceries.
It's because we funded $125 at the end of June and it rolled over into the beginning of July.
And
so I spent
that
50 of that. I mean...
Or do we want to save it for extra for student loan money?
I think because the purchase was made in the beginning of July that we should save it as extra for student loan money.
Fantastic. Slush fund we wanted to save for next week, but technically that's what this is for.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
And I'm gonna try to do less than $20 out of slush fund.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a couple bucks out of slush fund, and then we'll cover the clothing because it is for this month.
Yes, it is.
Shay got us some shirts and stuff for...
I'm wearing one right now.
Yeah, for honeymoon. We are going on a cute little summery honeymoon. And right in time for us to not really have any cute little summery clothing.
Yeah.
It's a bummer. Rent. After overspending. So that's all of our overspending. At the beginning of the month, it's tough.
Yeah.
Especially on a month where we're going to be traveling. At the beginning of the month. It's tough. Okay, rent. It's a double paycheck week, technically, even though it's shorter. So we would do $800, and we did skimp on it last week, so I think I'm going to do $800.
Yeah.
With the full amount, even though it's going to hurt a little.
It's okay.
It's okay. Everything's totally fine. Okay, what bills do we have? Oh, jeez. Okay, let's look at the calendar. Through the 12th. I get paid again on the 12th.
And don't forget about Wyatt.
I forgot about Wyatt. I always do this. Jeez, this poor kid. Thank you.
We always remember eventually.
Eventually we do. Okay, so the 12th. You get paid on the 12th. That covers all those things. Technically all good.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to hurt. It's going to take our whole thing. So if we add 150, that's going to be 287. That'll be enough for the bill.
It will.
We got our first summertime power bill. It was $250. It's because when we were out at the wedding, we left our AC running like at a higher temp. We set it on like dehumidify, but it was still running for day in, day out for a while because I wanted the cats to be comfortable. So we don't usually do that. But yeah, it was $250. So I'm a little worried about this next month. We'll see. We'll see what July
I think all of June was incredibly warm.
It was also very hot in June.
Yeah. But we've already had this conversation.
Yes.
How I would prefer, certainly, to spend that much money in exchange for the amount of arguments that we're not going to have.
Because we're too hot.
Because we're too hot.
Super fair. Speaking of arguments we're not going to have, I'm going to hide this therapy category.
Because
Because we don't need it right now. We're
That's
not doing that right now. Okay, that's everything that is due before I get paid again.
Yes.
And so as much as I am stressed about this bill, I know that I will fund it next week and we'll be totally fine.
Yes. Cat
Cat food is coming in the mail.
Yep.
Cat litter also coming in the mail.
Yes.
Is this going to say that it wants me to add $100? No, I don't have a target. So we'll deal with that at the end of the month and add what we can. Cat travel I'm going to snooze for this month because we don't need it right now and it's going to be a short month. So we're just going to snooze it. And if we get a chance to come back to it, we absolutely will.
Yes.
Okay, so groceries, you want to spend
$15
$15 at the farmer's market.
at the farmer's market on
And that
Saturday.
will leave $50. So should we add $25 for next week? Sorry,
I believe the maths.
So if we add
I'm making the logical leap.
25, that puts us at 93. What's 93 minus 15? Hold on, I can just do
Not
it.
75.
I can just do it in here.
Yeah.
It's 78.61,
Okay.
which great. So we're doing our grocery challenge this month,
Mm-hmm.
and our goal is to spend $75 a week on groceries where we normally spend $125, and then we take the extra $50 that I normally would have put in groceries just now,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm gonna take it down. And I'm gonna take it up. Actually, it's up here, and I'm gonna put it on the student loans, and I'm gonna do it right now because otherwise it won't get there. Oh, and then somebody sent buy me a coffee money, and they said it was for the honeymoon.
Oh, thank you.
I had that on the little list, and I totally didn't even look at it. So
I was like, what's BMAC?
BMAC, buy me a coffee.
Buy me a coffee.
25 on the honeymoon. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm nervous, but it'll be fine.
Yes.
Everything's totally fine. Is there anything else that we need to do? Transportation, we're going in tomorrow.
Yes. So that's $290 times 4.
So that's $12.
Yeah.
Oh, except we were...
Except what?
I just did something. It did. Oh yeah, it deleted the amount that was already there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then I'm going to take the bus to pick up the rental car on Monday morning.
Yes.
We're not going anywhere on Sunday.
No.
No, I don't want to.
No.
Don't make
That
me.
feels like a foolish thing to do. And even if we did have a plan, I think maybe we're just not.
Wait, no, I don't want to.
That's exactly what I said, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't make me go. Booze, we have booze in the house.
Yeah. So much. Too much, actually.
And we're going to, if any other booze we buy next week is going to be from honeymoon money.
Yeah.
Ordering food. We have to eat all the food in the house before we leave.
We do.
So we can't go out to eat.
No.
We'll make coffee at home.
Yes. We make great coffee at home.
Actually, I think coffee at home is better and more consistent. I wanted to fund our fun money, but I just don't. We'll get there. Clothing. You already spent clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bought a swimsuit. Is that on here? No.
No.
How much was it? Where's my phone? It says $18.
Okay.
All right. So we need another 18 here. I'm glad I remembered that because I would have been annoyed.
Yeah.
And then what else is coming in our subscribe and save comes on Sunday. Cat food, cat litter. We already funded.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the vitamins. I'm glad I checked that because I forgot. Our magnesium glycinate.
It's very important.
We need that.
Yeah. We don't sleep very well
we
unless
sleep
we have our magnesium glycinate.
bad, in fact. One might say downright terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, this says $100 needed by the 31st, and that's not what I want.
No.
I want to edit this target. I need $25 a month.
Up to.
Set aside another. So then...
No. That's more, not less.
We're just going to delete that for now, and
Yeah.
we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I want to fund all these things.
Yeah.
I want to. I think we should fund travel because we're going on this trip.
Yes. We've now reached the point where you can't say it's fine, we'll cover the travel later.
We can't cover it at the end of the month. I feel like we should cover it now.
Yeah.
Is there anything else happening that we are going to spend money on? I feel like we're not even going to leave the house for the next... We're going to leave the house tomorrow. Are you going to want to buy anything at the fair tomorrow?
That's fun money.
Okay.
That's whatever I've got left in fun money.
I'm going to do...
I will give myself permission to spend, but nothing beyond that. And the $15 that I want to spend on strawberries and fresh tomatoes.
I'm going to put $30 in ordering food. 10 for a fun little drink while we're out.
Mm-hmm.
And 20 for maybe a small lunch while we're out.
Okay.
Just in case we get caught up while we're out and we're like, oh no, we are all of a sudden ravenous.
Yes.
I don't think we'll get there. But just in case, I don't want us to get caught off guard. And then at the end of the week, or if we're looking at it on Monday morning and we're like, oh, we didn't spend any of that money. Great, we'll move it into honeymoon. But for now, I would just like to have it there because I've met us before.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I have $40 left in fun money. So if I want anything at the fair tomorrow, I will spend it from fun money.
All right. That's reasonable. Okay. $239.21.
Mm-hmm.
$60.79 left, but technically more than that. $373.28 above and beyond that is what we need to technically get to our max.
Okay,
we're close.
That's not
we're
bad.
close.
We're actually a lot closer than I thought we would be.
Yeah, my concern is just that we're going to overspend over what we've got on our fun to-do list, which we can share right now. Hold on, let me pull it up. We've got all these things. I'm worried about this one in particular, our food budget.
Yes, I know.
I'm worried about that one in
You've
particular.
upped it twice already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll keep an eye on it.
I think we'll keep an eye on it.
And I think everything is going to be fine.
I think so as well.
All right, let's get to the student loans.
Okay.
So you can get on your meeting.
Oh, yeah, I have a meeting.
Yeah.
That's our budget for this week.
Yeah.
Student loans.
I think all things considered, we actually did very well.
I mean, yeah, considering it's a short month and
Mhm.
I'm still feeling decently on track, especially, and we're still funding this trip. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're doing good.
Yes, we are.
Get it there. Do it there. Every time. I always want $300 to be more money than $300 is, you know? Is that so wrong? Open this up over here, drop this payment in. You wanna give me the numbers?
Yes. Student loan number 1, $15. Student loan number 2, $8.50. Student loan number 3, $21.50. Student loan number 4, $10. Student loan number 5, $6.75. Student loan number 6, $4. Student loan number 7, $6.75. Student loan number 8, nothing because you paid it. And then student loan number 9, $107. Student loan number 10, $120.50.
Thank you so much.
That is $300.
That is $300.
Yay.
We're paying $300.
I'm so good at reading off numbers.
We're paying $300. They're taking $300.
Yes.
All my other payments are received. That one is now pending. And now we go through and do this fun little guy.
Mm-hmm. But you know what I think the fun thing about this is?
Hmm.
Is that when we start getting to these smaller loans, you are going to have so much fun watching the numbers go down by like
Immediately.
multiple years.
By like 50 years.
I think that's going to make you really happy, and we're going to have a good chuckle about it.
Well, especially because I'm saving these undergrad loans for like the end.
Yeah.
Allegedly. We'll see. This guy, I think, has done so this year. I really do think that.
Mm-hmm.
Got good vibes. Good vibes on that.
Fiscal responsibility fireworks.
Do you feel
Yay.
confident in saying that we are going to have your dress video up on Tuesday?
I do.
Shay is going to record her dress video today.
I am.
Her dressmaking video. What do you want to call it? What are you going to title it?
I don't know. The only title I had in my head was kind of clickbaity.
Let's hear it. Your clickbaity title.
I made my own wedding dress to save money. Was it worth it?
Ooh. Spoiler alert. Was it worth it?
Yeah, of course it was. I did learn a lot.
So that'll be out on Tuesday, hopefully, allegedly. Shay swears she's going to get it filmed today, and then I'm going to get it edited this weekend, and we'll get that up on Tuesday. And Shay has agreed that we are going to budget next Friday from our little deck at our hotel in Maine.
Yes.
So
it's going to be the most relaxed YNAB budget with me you have ever attended in your entire life.
I'm going to look so well rested, you guys won't even recognize me.
So, yeah, tune in for that.
All right.
All right.
That's all from us for now.
Yeah.
We'll see you Tuesday and then Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks very much. We'll see you around.
Yeah.
Have a good one.